Good morning, mamas. I hope you were able to do yesterday's challenge. Hope it went well for you. This morning, I thought I would just do a really quick busy mama makeup tutorial that hopefully doesn't look too momish. So my kids are having quiet time right now, and I thought this might be the perfect time. This is like fast and easy, almost completely over-the-counter products. The only thing that is not stuff that you can buy at the drugstore that I use is a product you can buy through trimhealthymama.com, and this is not a paid endorsement or anything. I just really love their products. But I use this Orange Silk Hydrating Cream along with their facial sponge. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's spelled SPUNJ. I use that when I take a shower, and then pop this Orange Silk Hydrating Cream on right away, and I love it. My skin loves it as well. So really quickly, everything else I'll be using this morning, Maybelline Primer. This is in Blur and Illuminate. And by the way, this is the order I'll be putting it on. This is the Maybelline, I believe. Yeah, Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth with Sunscreen Foundation. And this is in Porcelain. By the way, I bought this because it's winter time in Michigan and my skin is always so dry. But I will say that next time I purchase it, I'm going to try the normal to oily. This is the normal to dry foundation, and I feel like my skin is still a little too oily with that on. So I'll be trying that other formula next time. I have this Maybelline Cover Stick in white that I'm going to use kind of under my eyes and around some areas that are normally red, and just to highlight certain areas of my face. I have a brow pencil from Maybelline in blonde, the L'Oreal translucent powder. This is, I think her name is pronounced Sonia Kashuk. This is the Glisten blush and bronzer combination. And then my poor L'Oreal Lumi Powder Glow Illuminator fell on the floor and broke, but I still use it because it's just a great product, and hopefully I can replace it quickly. This is the lip color I'll be using this morning. This is from Bare Minerals. So my mom actually gave this to me as a gift. But you can use any lip color that suits you, that you can buy in a drugstore if you like. But just so you know, this is the Birthday Babe Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie lip color. And then from Marshalls, I just needed some cheap eye colors, so I found this Ellen Tracy Baked Eyeshadow Palette. I love the colors, hate the formula. It's just, for my skin requires a lot of product, a lot of pigment, and for some reason, I don't know if it's just the baked powder or what, but this just doesn't work great with my skin, but the colors are great, so if you find it, you might like it. And then I'll be using the Maybelline little pot of eyeliner, which comes with its own little brush, and then the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express mascara. So for a full, if I'm going out for something special, or for church on Sunday morning, I do a little bit more than this, but this is just a quick get out the door sort of non-momish makeup. So let's get started. Here's the primer. I already have my lotion on. I'll just be putting on a little bit of primer, and I love what this does under my makeup. It makes the makeup go on so smoothly, and I wish I had a better camera. I'm sorry about that. But it's got sort of an like a pearlescent look to it. It's really nice. Throw on some foundation. Some people prefer to use a sponge. Some people use a one of the newer blending sponges. I like to use a brush right now. I do like the blending sponges though. And I just put this all over, even on my eyelids. Make sure that you don't get a line like around your hairline. Make sure you get really good around your nose. And sort of pull it down onto your neck. We're running errands today, so I just want to look like I have a little life in me and like I'm not a tired mom. Because I am a tired mom, but I don't need to look like it. Okay. Then I'll use my little highlighter stick, and I would normally put this on a lot of different areas of my face. We're just going to keep it really simple. And where I have a few red blotches, there will be blush going there, but I will just be putting a little bit there to help cover that up. So then take my blending brush and just really quickly blend it in. And this sort of wakes, especially when you put it around your eye, it just sort of wakes your face up. And then whatever's left over, I'm just going to sweep down the middle of my nose, which helps your nose look thinner and longer. Okay, and then I will do my brow brush. To do this, you to figure out where you start it, you line up your pencil with the outside of your nose and inside of your eye, and that's where your eyebrow should start. I need to look in my mirror to do this. I need to be able to see it well. And just sort of fill in where your natural eyebrow already is or should be. Soft is key, and then when you get that done, I take a little eye brush and just like to soften it up a little bit more to look a little more natural. Okay, and we'll do the second eye. I don't know what it is, but I have the hardest time. My sister is fantastic at doing eyebrows and doing them evenly, but for some reason, it's always this second eyebrow just does me in. And I'm wondering if you guys have the same trouble with that, or if that's just me. But oh well, that's what bangs are for, right? Okay, then take a little powder, seal it all in. Okay. And then quickly swipe on some blush and bronzer. What I like about this is it makes my job easier. It just goes faster. Blush on top, bronzer on the bottom. And if you smile, you can see where the apple of your cheek is. And then if you make a kiss face, you can see right where you want the bronzer to go to shade it in. just thins out your face a little bit, gives you a little more life to your face. Same thing on the other side. Okay, and then I like to do the tip of my nose, bottom of my chin, around my jawline underneath, and then just kind of around the outside of my face. And then I like to take a little bit right on the sides of my nose, just sweep it down, and it just thins out your nose a little bit. Okay, then take my powder illuminator. I sweep it kind of over my whole eyelid and across the top of my cheekbone. Same thing on the other side. This will just sort of brighten up your eye area, draw the focus to the eye, and even down the center of your nose. Works to thin you out and brighten you up, give you a little life to your face. Okay, now when I have that open, I also am going to use my illuminator. I use the whitest powder in there, and I just put a little bit on the inner corner of my eye and right underneath my eyebrow. Same thing on the other side. Okay. All right, on to the eyeshadow. I'm going to use this sort of peachy color right here, and all I'll do with that is sweep it right in the center of my eyelid there, where I already have a natural crease. Sort of a brown, like a peachy light brown. Okay, just a couple more things left. I'm going to put on my lip color. Oh, I forgot one thing I didn't mention. I can get it out there. I have a lip liner from e.l.f. that I actually don't know the color, but it's like a nice nude. It's a double lip liner. So I'm going to line my lips quickly. Just on the natural line of your lips. And then the other side has a little highlighter you can put in the middle. Makes your lips look a little fuller. And then I put my lip gloss right over that. Okay. And then I'll grab my little pot of eyeliner. Okay, eyeliner is something like you should, if you've never done it before, practice it at home before you, when you have a little time before you're going to go somewhere. You want to make sure that you start at the outer corner of your eye, not way beyond it, just where your natural lash line starts. And then you want to sweep it in and get closer and closer to just a very fine line as you get to the inner corner of the eye. It should be a little bit bigger on the outer corner. This helps brighten your eyes up a bit and make your lashes look thicker. You have to make sure that it's right to your lashes. Otherwise, it's obvious that it's there and not in a good way. So I just start at the outer corner and sort of slowly work my way in. I've tried all sorts of different black liners, and I don't know if I will ever go to another one after this little pot by Maybelline. I don't even know what it's called. It's the Eye Studio. This is in Blackest Black. I don't know if there's really a name for the product, but it works wonderfully. And the brush makes it easier to apply, in my opinion, because you can it's not like the normal liquid liners where if you make a mistake, it's super obvious. It's really, really smooth, and it goes on really well. I had a bunch of girls up at my house this past summer, and we did like makeovers and a photo shoot. And one of the girls there introduced me to this as I was doing her makeup, and I was really skeptical of it because it just looked a little complicated to me, I guess. But it was actually so easy to use, and I went out right away and bought my own because I loved it so much. I do use a couple L'Oreal products, but I really, really like Maybelline. For some reason, with my skin, it tends to work the best. Okay, so we got eyeliner on. Last thing is the mascara, and I like to use a couple coats. Same thing with the eyeliner. I start at the outer corners and just kind of work my way inward. Do the second eye and then go back. Put on the second coat, so it gives it a second to dry. Second coat. This one you don't have to be so precise. All right, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. There will be lots more how-tos and encouragement for Mama's Heart on the way. Blessings, ladies. Have a great day.